Here she is.
Yes.
I love
Miss America.
the confidence that we're getting from a little Dalton. And this is a walking filter. This is it's more than a foundation. This is a basically bottled up filter for the texture, the lines. Where are they in the after?
Yeah, you're not going to see them. And let me tell you something. This is something that Dennis is going to grab and run with. Because who likes texture in their face?
Right.
That's what happens when we get older, right?
Exactly.
We get fine lines, we get texture, our skin gets thin. We want to filter it out. We don't want to just, you don't want to just layer something on to layer something on.
Smooth and gorgeous.
Smooth and gorgeous is what you're going to get with this today's special value.
No,
Times two.
I have this on now.
Times 2, because you're going to get it in liquid form. This corrects everything liquid filter foundation, and in the exclusive worldwide launch of the powder form. Same thing. You can use them together. You can use them separate. You're getting the filter brush. It's a $114 value. You're paying $49.98.
It's a great value.
It's a great,
real value.
and it's clean beauty, clean ingredients.
Yep.
As we look at our shades, we should go there because we are running out of time. Price goes up at the end of the day.
Yeah, super easy. So fair light's that porcelain girl you burn in the sun. Light as me, it starts to warm up a little bit yellow, but still a good amount of pink in my skin. Light medium, now we're starting to get warmer. You're a good tanner. A lot more yellow, but a slight hint of pink. Medium is equal. Equal pink, equal parts yellow. That's Dennis. Tan, that's you, Cordy. That's my olive skin beauties. Tan deep, Shannon's in the house. You'll see it. That has a little bit of red. Deep goes back neutral. Deep rich has a little bit of blue, and then rich goes back to neutral. So while this has been wildly successful today, and you're loving it, it's because nothing like this ever existed before. So here's the deal. It's like finding a new fabric, Dennis, that just goes across the skin.
And you get the brush.
And you get the brush, and you get the brand new filtered powder. When you put this on, it's instantly going to smooth out the look of your skin. It is powered by the best skincare that I could possibly put in there. Clean beauty, but there was never a foundation.
I think you'll like this one, Dennis.
I want the dark.
He wants the tan. That's the tan.
Well, of course you do.
He'll like this powder. He'll like because it doesn't look like makeup. You know,
it doesn't look like makeup. It is a filter. So we took the same.
This is a dream come true.
I know.
The hair, the makeup, the food. Nobody loves this show. Nobody loves this show more than me. I swear to God. I swear. It's like how perfect. I never thought I'd be putting on, something in front of 100 million homes and then eating.
But
this
Dennis,
is nice, the texture.
There's absolutely no talc in there, and no one will know that you're wearing it, but it's going to filter out your skin. You're going to wear this on air, and everybody's going to think you, did something.
I did the liquid.
You're going to look 10, yeah. So the liquid, all right, this is what started it all. This is the viral sensation. This is liquid filter that you couldn't get your hands on. My little girl, Erica Taylor's here that made it go incredibly viral. You'll see her again at 9. But here's what I'm going to show you. Ready? See those lines? See that texture? That's a little puppy bite right there. Watch what's going to happen. I want you to look at the
I thought that was from your boyfriend.
That could have been from my boyfriend. I won't tell my husband. But I wasn't my husband. Bite me, trust me. But I want you to see that texture just instantly disappear.
Wow.
Ready?
So pretty.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look.
Wow.
That's why this has gone insane. People try it. They're like, my skin has never looked so pretty. You know, Kathy Gandel from Breezy said, I never thought my older skin could look so young again. And that was the best compliment I could have heard all day.
She's a girl who knows about makeup.
She knows about makeup too.
Look, girls,
wait,
the Breezy girls.
Don't drop your cookies. Look at the difference on my skin.
Who is that on the left?
I don't know. It's my wicked stepsister.
I'm glad she's not here.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's not here.
You wouldn't sell any shirts if she was here. But this is all about texture. I have it. I'm 62. I'm getting ready to hit 63. Look underneath my eye. Look at my forehead, how it's smoothing out. Yes, I still have a little bit.
Your skin looks great.
It does. And listen, I've had 2 hours sleep. I've been up for 36 hours.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen when you get it home. So here's what happened, Dennis. You know this. You know how to dress for women. Our bodies change. Our skin changes too.
You didn't get that bite with the before and after. You got the bite afterwards, right?
I didn't get the bite. No, maybe they did. They thought somebody was breaking in. It scared them. It scared them, Dennis. They're like, oh, an intruder. All right, fresh face. Watch what happens. This is not a foundation. I know you think it is. It is a liquid filter. She's literally filtering out the look of, ready? Fine lines, texture, pores, discoloration, setting it further with the filter powder. You can use the powder not. Look at the forehead.
I mean,
there's not one line on her forehead. Look at underneath her eye, not one line. How?
And she looks like her. You know, it's just correcting
There's
the things
never
and
been anything
smoothing.
made like this in history in makeup. Yes, foundations exist. You've used them. You've been on television for years. Courtney used them. When have you
I've
ever
never
seen
worn
anything?
any foundation ever.
Yeah, okay.
Just wake up like this. No, I love this because it's something we're all missing, and I was saying to Doris in
We've
our
been
last
missing
hour,
it forever,
this is going to
Court.
be your go-to daily because
Yeah.
it doesn't look like makeup,
Look
but
at this,
you
Dennis.
look so good with it on.
Look at that. So here's the deal. What happens for us that have maybe acneic scars? Maybe we have that thin skin and makeup feels like it's a sweater on our face.
Or dry skin.
Dry skin, patchy skin. Those pores all of a sudden become like craters. Like where did they come from? This is instantly going to filter out the look of any imperfection in your skin.
Let's talk about the value. That is pays of $10 a month.
I paid that for my cup of coffee today. Thank you very much.
Well, the foundation, the liquid foundation is $44. That sold out in one presentation. Do you know this liquid foundation had 100 million impressions on social media? This foundation, that's a lot of...
Just a few, 100 million.
You're influencer.
100 million.
100
people.
million
Like that's
people.
How many?
100 million.
100 million.
Yeah.
100 million.
Yes.
Like views.
Imagine if they all just sent you $1.
I wouldn't be here. I'd be on your yacht.
I'd be
$1.
I'd be on your yacht wearing this blouse.
My yacht, I'd be on your yacht.
Okay, that's
Well,
true. I'll get you a stateroom.
I love it. Well, we can all save up for our yacht because this is $44. You're paying $49.98. This is $36. Now this is $2.50, and the brush that's $34 is $2.50.
It's so amazing. Really,
It really is.
Point is this, and that's why when we had the meeting and they talked about this is Doris's TSV, I said we know this product. She needs to be in this show.
I love this show.
Because it's a product that we believe in. Both Courtney and I know that this is an unbelievable product, and when they said that the value was
It's
this,
insane.
the value is really so unbelievable because and you get a substantial amount.
Well, what good is it if you can't afford it? What good is this technology if you can't get this on your skin? And I had to make sure that you could. It was the one thing my mom always said. She goes, when you start this, make it affordable so people can, try it, use it, feel good about themselves. So I always know, and I have it. You saw my before. I know what it's like to sit down and look in the mirror and say, where did this come from?
Happen?
Where? How? I know. It's like a lot. College wasn't kind to me. But I look at it and I go, I have foundation, but what do I do for texture? My mom, my sister asked me to create a product that was unlike anything else. This was a labor of love for anyone that has texture in their skin. And quite honestly, Dennis, when you put that powder on, you don't see or feel the powder. When you go on air now, your skin's gonna look filtered, it's gonna look hydrated, and it's gonna look beautiful.
Since this is up, Doris, the shades are very forgiving.
They are. It's not, doesn't need to be daunting. When makeup becomes confusing, you walk out, you don't do it.
I love the fact that it's available to everybody from the fairest to the deepest tone.
Of course.
And that makes it great. So everybody has an opportunity.
Everyone has an opportunity to try it. Yes.
Right.
So and it's really easy. Fair for light, your pink undertone, you burn in the sun. Light, you freckle, you burn, you get a light tan. Light medium is starting to get a little bit more yellow, so you're a better tanner. Medium's very neutral. Tan is cordy. Tan deep has a bit of red. Deep is very neutral. Deep rich has blue, and then rich goes back to neutral. So if you're the person that's wearing the same foundation, Cordy, you know this, I've said this, wearing the same foundation, ready that just feels like paint on your skin and it looks heavy. If you can see foundation on your skin, other people can see it too.
And you may want that foundation for that event, but not in everyday life.
No, this is an everyday powerhouse. Look at my little Reagan here. It still looks like her. Her skin looks smoothed out. It's cutting down those imperfections and smoothing out the look of the skin. This truly is for someone that has texture. Look at the ingredients, how this thing starts. Unbelievable serum, niacinamide, vitamin C, aloe vera, like these amazing ingredients. There's multiple forms of hyaluronic acid, turmeric in there. It's your skincare first, then it gives you that coverage, then it filters and blurs. You're gonna hear a lot about blurring. The technology that sits in front of you today was your lucky day if you're tuned in right now. I know you probably tuned in to see Dennis, but now you're stuck with me for a hot minute. But this right here is simply, when I tell you, going to change the way and transform the way you see your skin. I promise you that it will. It's like literally finding the right outfit, Dennis, right?
Well,
that makes your your arms look good, make your butt look good. When you find those right things that work, you feel good.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
When I see it up close.
Watch. Ready? See it up close.
Yeah, look at how beautiful and how smooth. and
Look
how
at that.
it doesn't feel cakey.
Do you know how many times I put powder on today? I should look like cake face. I should look like that cookie that's coming up. You know.
You are that cookie.
I am.
Cookie.
But you
But
don't.
look.
Your skin looks amazing.
Yeah,
And that
all
is
right.
a credit to the ingredients and behind your
But
product.
I used it on my hands.
Yeah. You're gonna
Tonight.
want it on your face because look at this.
Oh, honey, I can't look at that.
I know it's scary, but that's really me when I wake
Look
up.
at that. I love
don't
the
know why my
before and
husband
after.
still stays with stop.
at
I
that.
would
You are
get up in the
beautiful.
morning and go run.
Oh,
But
stop
look, and you can touch and feel your skin. Listen, I didn't change my makeup since 6:15 this morning. I've had multiple layers of this powder. It's so thin. It's not a powder like you think a powdered foundation. It's not a powder like you think old setting powder. I have to call it a powder
So
because
do you
that's what it
put
is.
this? You put the liquid on and then you put this
You
on
don't
top?
have to, but what do you do when you're spitzing and it's hot and you want to fill? Watch what I do. I literally, when I put this on, it's filtering. See that line? Oh,
It's the
I don't
same
want that
technology
line.
in powder, so I feel like it's helped set it.
Look at this.
Especially in the summer when it's super hot and
Yeah.
you need something. And then you can pack this in your bag.
How
the
crazy is
compact,
this?
And then throughout the day, do like Doris
Yeah,
has
you
done
touch
and
up. What do you
reapply.
touch up?
That looks
Watch
nice.
it.
Look.
This is the most unbelievable technology that you've ever experienced. And I don't want to be geeky about what technology is because I want you. You really just want to know what's it going to look like on my
Right,
skin.
right.
Yeah.
What's it going to look like on me? So here's my thought to you. If you've got thin skin and when you look in the mirror and foundation feels like it's heavy, it's weighing down your skin. It doesn't feel like foundation is showing up on your skin. You want something that's lightweight, that's breathable, that looks like you, but it's blurring.
Look at that. We just
It
saw that
blur-
happen.
It blurs out everything. You haven't heard about this before. If you're my age and you're 60, you're like, blur? What's a blur? Like, maybe it's something I drank in 1982. But blurring technology it's something that's what we're looking for in our skin. It is smoke and mirrors, I'm gonna tell you that, because that's what makeup does. It instantly transforms your skin. But for the first time in beauty history, you now have a filtering, blurring foundation and that same technology in a powder that will instantly blur your skin. So you're getting the best of both. I had to give you the wham bam, right? I had to give you everything I had I don't do a ton of TSVs here at QVC. I had to bring you my best.
Well, I love that you're also jamming it with ingredients so that it's like a moisturizer when you reapply.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
putting
pro-aging
here.
ingredients.
It's not just, right. I think it enriches your skin. Oh, yeah, help me out here.
I'm going to help you out. I'm going to
Come
go
on,
right
I
on.
want the
Shannon's
camera.
All
We're
right,
watching
tan deep on
Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Look, all right, so Shannon had texture in her skin. She had a couple visitors. Texture, what do you normally do for that? Foundation's just gonna be like a little bump that goes over it. It's not gonna, you can't see it. It's like it doesn't exist on her skin because it's filtered over it. I can't stress enough to you, this isn't an ordinary foundation. It's not a tinted moisturizer.
It's almost
not a
medical,
primer.
in a way.
It's just technology to the nth degree.
Technology.
It really is, and it exists now, and you can have it.
Tech.
Yeah.
Look,
God, I love
I don't
you.
go anywhere without this.
Oh, Dennis swipes these lip waters from me
I
like
love it,
candy.
but that's
He's
so
like, you got any of that lip
genuine.
water for me? Look,
That's genuine.
No, he wears that on air all the time. The lip waters.
It looks good.
Yeah, because it's
Hydrating.
I just do things different. It's not me too. Just like when Dennis cuts and does his beautiful. By the way, I just bought 3 of your blouses that have that like sparkling down the
Oh,
center.
yes, oh, this is
3
gorgeous.
for holiday season.
Come on.
P.S. and by the way, I just thought I'd tell you that. You have to go
P.S.
look
and
online.
by the way.
But this is something. Okay, ready? I'm going to go right up on your
Okay.
eye. Ready?
And Dennis likes the tan.
He does like the tan, but I don't have tan on my. So
What
watch.
the heck is that?
I'm not going to go tan. I'm just going to go underneath your eyes
Okay,
where it
you're
says
going to
night.
give me a little lift. Look at this. I'm telling you, I became a model.
That
Look at
looks
how it's-
good.
Look how smooth. Look at that.
For an
Looks
old
great.
dog. For an
You're a
old
good dog. You might be a Heinz 57, but you're a good one. That's
on.
all I'm saying.
I don't know, I meant my dental floss.
I can't.
They'll never allow us in the same room
Dennis
together
and
ever
From.
again.
No
Come
better
on,
enjoy
that's what this show is the
Yeah,
most
no,
so
this is-
successful.
Yeah.
Because
You know,
and we're
every week.
One more week.
I love it. Is it only one more
And
week?
we're coming back all fall.
Yep, and all fall. But
Now,
next
one
week.
So
more
good.
week is the
Yes.
finale.
This was supposed to be the finale, but we got a bonus episode. So
I love that. I would tell you, first and foremost, Dennis is one of the most incredible designers I've ever seen in my life. He
Oh,
really
God,
is.
that's
He
so
is.
nice.
You are. You know how to cut for a woman. And I make makeup for real women. So that's, you know,
Yeah.
when a real woman can sit down, and when I talk about, I'm a real woman, when I can sit down and put this on and get up and go face my day and get compliments on the way I look, and you saw my before, it's not that attractive.
Oh, stop
But when
it.
I put my, it's just not. Here's Francesca.
Wow, look at that
Yes.
transformation.
So this
How
is
great was
Francesca.
that?
Francesca's my social media girl. She works